Hi there. Hope you're all having a great holiday weekend. I'm going to start a new feature on my Perennial Aging blog where I talk about things that either help me live a healthier life or that I love to eat or that just I enjoy doing and using in general. So let's start out with my favorite crackers ever, Leslie Stowe's Rain Coast Crisps. These crackers are artisan made in small batches, and as you can see, they contain a lot of fiber. This one is a particularly favorite brand. It's Fig and Olive. So good. Every time I have company over, I serve them with cheese, with any kind of a dip. I also love, my new favorite is the cranberry and sea salt. Oh my God, so good. Anyway, they are a little bit expensive, but they're so worth the treat, and they're pretty healthy too. And also you can see my cool little magnolia cake stand, another thing I love. You'll be getting to that in a second. So I highly recommend these. You can get these at Whole Foods, Mariano's, on Amazon, and at many fine grocery stores. Okay, let's move on to my second favorite thing. So several years ago, I was turned on by several people to pour over coffees, and I've never looked back. My husband and I live by ourselves, and we only drink about 1 cup of coffee a day each. So it really never made sense for us to have a coffee maker. And I'm not really a big fan of how the Keurig tastes. I really enjoy the pour over method. So basically with this, you can get this cup on Amazon, at World Market, anywhere, less than $10. And what you do is you grind your own beans fresh, which again, is going to produce the best coffee because it's nice and fresh. You throw them in, you heat up water. We have this great pot from Costco that was under $20 that will heat up water electrically instantaneously. And then you simply pour it in there and it makes the coffee. Please let me tell you that you need to try a pour over cup. It's just so good. It's my favorite cup of coffee. Also, I just want to do a shout out to my yoga studio, Next Yoga. You can see my cool makeshift Happen coffee cup that I got last year for completing a yoga challenge. Love that saying. Okay, the next thing we're going to move on to is, gosh, there's so many things at Trader Joe's, but today I'm going to talk about their wild brined sauerkraut with pickled Persian cucumbers. It's raw and it's fermented. It's a bitter taste. If you look back at my blog post, I have a blog post about how bitter tastes help you to reduce your sugar cravings. Plus, it's just one of the 5 tastes in traditional Chinese medicine. They believe that's a taste that's very important to people. This sauerkraut is delicious. If you don't like sauerkraut traditionally, I really highly recommend picking up one of these organic, fresh sauerkrauts. It'll change your mind. I honestly will eat it straight out of the jar every morning. It gets me a little bit of my fermented raw foods, and it's also bitter, as I mentioned before. But I also like to pair it on salads. I like to pair it with maybe chicken or fish, whatever. We eat it so many different ways. As you well know, Trader Joe's is a nice and inexpensive place. So I think I got this for less than $5. Absolutely delicious. I highly recommend it. Okay, my last thing is a shout out to Magnolia and Joanna Gaines. I mean, I just love her line at Target. And her new line just dropped, and I saw it yesterday, and I'm in love. I love this dark blue color. These are napkins. So this dark blue is being featured in a lot of the newer items, and it pairs well with all of her other colors and dishes. So I love this napkin. If you're a food blog Instagrammer like me, you like to throw those napkins down for some nice contrast to your food and plating. And so this is beautiful, but they're also pretty cool to use in real life, so not just for Instagramming. Love the line. I think I got these for less than maybe $8. So good. So that's it for today. I'd love to hear your comments on any of the stuff that I had or some of your favorite things. And I look forward to sharing some of these new things with you next week. Have a great week.